Good morning, thanks for joining me. I hope everybody's well and having a good week. Today I have for you a Temu haul. My goodness, is it a Temu haul. We have not one, but two massive bags full of things from Temu. I'm excited to get them open. They arrived just before I went on holiday. I came back from holiday on Friday and they've been sitting waiting to be opened all that time, so I'm very excited to get into these. As usual, I can't remember what I ordered. Now today's video is sponsored by Temu. All the information and all the links to everything along with prices, I think, will be down in the description box underneath this video, so just click on the show more under here. There'll also be a link for new users to download the app if you are interested in shopping on Temu, and there will also a code which gives you £100 in coupons for new users, which you can tap into. I'll put it across the screen here, but type it into the search bar at the top of the Temu app when you open it and you're searching for something. Just tap that code in to get your coupons. It's worth giving the code a try as well if you are a user of Temu already, because they do have offers. Who knows how the algorithm works, I have to say, but it's always worth typing that code in. I've had money off orders recently from typing people's codes in, so it's just worth a try to do it. So that information across the screen, and without further ado, let's get into these parcels. Right, should we start with the orange or the white? I think we'll start with the orange one. Let's start with the orange one on the basis that it's half open already. Right, let me get it open and I'll come back to you. First item is a clothing item. I remember what this was because I remember being quite excited about ordering it. It is a pink jacket. Let me show you like that. It's just a smart sort of blazer type jacket in like a tweedy fabric, almost like a Chanel style tweedy fabric with that frayed edge, and it's got quite nice pearl and gold buttons. I'll do a little cutaway with a try on, but that looks really nice quality actually. I'm really pleased with that. I got it in an XXL, so fingers crossed that fits. You'll know by now because you'll have seen the cutaway as I showed you the jacket. Next, we have something very close to my heart, something that I do every single day, is play Wordle. I've probably told you before, my mum, my brother and myself all play Wordle, and we put our scores into a group WhatsApp chat every morning, and my brother collates the scores into a spreadsheet. We've been doing it for years. My brother is annoyingly always the winner, or very often the winner. My mum and I we're quite competitive, but it's just a bit of fun to do it. But I sort of saw this and I just couldn't resist it. It's a Wordle board game, and I just thought it would be a great present, or perhaps something good for us to play when we all get together. It says play Wordle with your friends, take turns writing down a secret 5-letter word and seeing who can guess it in the fewest tries. I just thought, yeah, just because we play it every morning, I thought that would be a real fun thing to do. Perhaps I'll take it next time I go down to my mum's and we can play it. The next item is this bag of pumpkins. They are cream and gold. I think they also came in pink and gold on the listing. Let me open it up and show you a couple of them. There's various different sizes. That's the biggest. I just really liked the look of those. I haven't bought any autumn decor at all this year, apart from this, for two reasons. One, I have enough autumn decor from last year, and two, it's unlikely I'll be putting much autumn decor out as we are on the cusp of having our kitchen refurbished and rebuilt, and that is going to cause a lot of mess in the house, so the less stuff I have to get covered in dust, the better at the moment. So autumn decor is on hold for the foreseeable, but I couldn't resist these. I thought if I don't get to put them out this year, I will at least next year be able to do so. We've got all different little sizes there, plasticky, and the twigs on the top look quite lifelike, I thought, but they're obviously plastic as well. But I just like the look of them. I thought all in a basket or something, they'd look really nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. Next we have some Christmas wrapping paper. all sorts of different ones in here. It's very good value for money. Last time I ordered Christmas wrapping paper from Temu, or last time I ordered wrapping paper, it came very squished, but I am pleased to say that this is not squished at all. We got loads of different designs. I'll just go through them. I just thought those would be nice. I quite like a sheet of wrapping paper rather than a roll for when you've got smaller presents to wrap, and I like having lots of different ones as well. I think it makes for a nice pile of presents, doesn't it? Particularly if it's for a stocking or something. Next we have another clothing item. I do not remember what this was. Let's have a look. Oh, it's a top. Oh yes, I do remember. Yes. Oh, I quite like that. This looked really nice on the listing. I wasn't sure what it would be like. Thought it might be very polyestery, but it's actually quite nice fabric. It's got a little bit of stretch in it. It's got a tie around the waist, so you can nip it in around the waist. Then a sort of peplumy bit with a long sleeve with a elasticated cuff there. I've got high hopes for that, so fingers crossed. You'll have seen the cutaway, and that was really good value for money. I can't remember exactly how much, but it was very, very reasonable. Next, I got one of these last year, and I've had it up in my kitchen all year, so I couldn't resist getting another one. It makes me smile. I'm very much a cat person, although I don't have a cat, and this is the Unreasonable Cats 2026 calendar. Look at that little face, isn't he gorgeous? So I won't show you that one because that's got a swear word on it. How cute is that? They just make me smile. I look at my calendar every morning when I go into the kitchen and it makes me smile, so I am looking forward to having this up. Look at that. I don't understand why humans dress me up, bless him. So yeah, that's my 2026 cat calendar. This was such good value for money. There are 40, I believe, little scrunchies in here. I wear my hair in a scrunchie a lot, just the top bit and pull it back, and I was almost out of scrunchies. I don't know what happens. What happens to scrunchies? Where do they go? Someone tell me. Same place as hair grips used to go when I was a child. But I've got 40 in this packet, all different colours, which will probably last me for the rest of my life, and they cost almost nothing, I believe. So that was a very good buy. Very happy with that, because the last scrunchies I got was a pack of 3 from Primark, which was about £3, I think, for 3. So I think this might have been less than £3 for 40. So that's good, isn't it? Oh, this was a good buy. I thought this would be a real good thing to show you for any people who have a lot of ladies or girls or people who like jewellery to buy for. This is a set of, I can't remember how many pairs you get. Does it say on here? It's earrings anyway, silver earrings. Let me open up the packet so you can see some of them. And it was, I don't know what it worked out to a pair, but probably £3, 3 pairs for £1 or something. But they're so pretty. I thought this would be great to buy if you have a lot of people to buy for. All sorts of different designs, sort of a boho type of style. I think most people would like if I have something in here that they liked. But yeah, there's 1, 2, let me count the pairs. 1, 2. There's 17 pairs here. I love these ones. They've got sort of a Celtic vibe about them, haven't they? And I like those as well, very pretty. But yeah, 17 pairs of earrings. Next we have a jigsaw puzzle. I hadn't seen jigsaw puzzles on Temu before. Let me open this up so we can have a closer look. And I was intrigued. I love a jigsaw. I do enjoy very much doing a jigsaw. And this is the picture. I really like that with all the different colours and the buildings in. And it's 1,000 pieces. Let's have a look at the quality. Okay, comes in a plastic bag, like so, with all the pieces. They've got letters on the back as well. That's weird. Do you think that is maybe like, I had a Christmas advent calendar jigsaw that they came in boxes with different letters on. Anyway, I digress. That doesn't matter particularly what's on the back of them. It also comes with, this makes it clearer, So that's the picture that it comes with inside, which is a picture of the jigsaw. And then if you look at the back, it's got all the little tiny letters. So if you want to make the jigsaw easier, you can sort them into letters so you know which part goes where. That's actually really good. I quite like that. I mean, I probably wouldn't do it because I like a big jigsaw and I love the challenge of a jigsaw. But I like the option to do that. That is really good. I'm impressed with that. Great Christmas gift as well for anyone who likes jigsaws, that one. Right, we have another clothing item here. Oh, I think this is like a loungewear set. Yes, it is. Right, we've got a jumper, a sort of ribbed beige jumper with a high-ish neck, not too high, but high, and then matching loungewear trousers. Obviously, I will put a cutaway in here of trying them on. Again, I got those in an XXL. Those are really warm and thick. Very thick, cozy. They're for proper winter weather. I think they'd probably be a bit warm for at the moment, but definitely a good set for when the winter is properly upon us, that one. We're getting down to the end of this first parcel. Oh, little white envelope. Never remember what the little bits and pieces that I buy are, so it's just like opening a Christmas present, really. Right, what are you? Oh yes, I do remember you now. This is useful. There's a couple of these in here. This is little tiny, sorry, they're rolling off the table. Little tiny containers to pop a bit of foundation in when you go on holiday. Save you taking your whole foundation bottle. A nice little plastic container. It's also got this little bit in it. What's that for? Is that for... don't know quite where that bit goes. Little plastic thingamajig. Perhaps it goes like that, does it? I don't know. I'll have to go back and look at the listing. But yeah, just such a good size, I thought. And sometimes foundation's in glass bottles and you don't want to cart it the whole bottle away if you're going for the weekend. So I liked the idea of that. I guess you could put like face serum or something in it as well if you wanted to. But that came in a pack of 2 of those. Right, this is another little game. I've had these types of games from Temu before. In fact, we took one on holiday last week that we played and then left in the hotel library for someone else to pick up and have a go with, and we didn't want to bring it home again as we played it already. In fact, we played that particular one twice. So this one is Travel Trivia, which is after dinner amusements, 50 questions on world geography and culture. It's so easy to just take away with you, these little games. They cost, again, almost nothing. So I'll give you an example. We've got, what Egyptian city once housed the greatest library of the ancient world? And the answer is Alexandria. The Library of Alexandria was constructed sometime in the 3rd century BC. Common legends tell of the destruction of the library during the Roman conquest 3 centuries later. And that is my doorbell, so I better go. Right, so yeah, travel trivia, that sounds good. 2 more items from that parcel, and this one. Thought this was such a good idea. I'm going to put a little picture of the listing in so you'll be able to see it. But I thought this was so good. Little shoe straps that you can put on to make, they came in different colours, so you can get ones to match your shoes. And just to put around your foot, so I thought they attached to your shoe actually, but in even more sensible, they elasticate so they will hold on properly underneath. Just to add a little bit of, if you're worried about your shoes slipping off, you know, if you're wearing a pair of shoes that are slip-on ones. I thought that was such a good idea, and they're really nicely made actually. They're better than I thought they would be. I got them in the rose gold. As I said, they come in different metallic colours. I think they had a black, anyway, you'll see on the listing, but I thought that was a really good idea. I liked it. There's also a bit of Velcro comes with those. Don't know exactly how it works. I need to refer back to the listing again. But yeah, thought that was a great idea. And finally, in that parcel, we have, been looking forward to these, a pair of boots. How gorgeous are those pink cowboy boots? I really like the fact that these are mid-calf rather than going higher up than that. I liked the height of those. Oh, I think they're fab. little bit of embroidery on the front. They're faux suede and they don't feel bad quality actually. They feel all right. I mean, they're obviously not real suede, but the stacked heel feels quite nice. I've had hits and misses with shoes and boots from Temu, but these ones feel all right. So I'll obviously let you know when I've had a chance to try them on and wear them. Yeah, I always order a size up in Temu. I find their shoes are on the small side, so I got these in a 39. I'm normally a 38. So yeah, excited. Right, I better clear the decks a bit and we can get on to parcel number 2. Parcel number 2 starts with another 2-piece sort of trousers and top set. This one I thought was less loungewear and more of you could wear it out of the house, I felt, because it just had that slightly smarter look about it. This is nice. It feels like nice fabric. It's stretchy again. I got it in this dark green, but there were other colours available. Again, I got this in a 1XL. It is 100% polyester, but it feels quite nice. It's quite a nice heavy fabric. I really like this little pattern around the bottom of the trousers, and they've also got it around the neck, around the cuffs, and along the bottom of the top as well. So a slightly longer line top this, which I thought might be nice for my ladies who like a longer line top. And yeah, this one actually feels really nice quality. It doesn't feel like it will, it's sort of a medium weight, got some stretch in it. I like the feel of the quality of this. Let's hope it looks all right when it's on. Next we have, oh, this is possibly the most boring but sensible thing that I've ordered. I just saw this and I thought, this is a good thing. Very often things spill in my fridge and I end up having to pull the whole shelf out, wash it up, slot it back in, and it's a whole thing. So I saw these and I thought, when I've got my new fridge in my new kitchen, I'm going to have these on the shelves. They are just fridge shelf protectors, which if something spills, you can just pull this little bit of plastic out, wipe it off and put it back in, which I thought was a great idea. So yeah, very pleased with those. They cost almost no money. There's 3, I think, no, there's 4. I've got 4 in a set. They also come in different colours if you want different coloured ones. Next, we have a set of 3 belts. I've been increasingly wearing my tops tucked in as I've lost weight, and I feel the need for some new belts. So I got this set of 3 belts. There's a black, a tan and a beige with gold buckles. They're just fairly plain. They feel quite nice quality. They've got this sort of double buckle thing going on. Yeah, I'm pleased with those. They seem nice actually, and they're obviously, again, not leather, and they're creasing a little tiny bit inside, but I think they'd be all right. I think they're fine. Certainly for the price, set of 3, I'm happy with those. This is heavy. I think I might need to stand up for this one. So I have been looking for a cast iron casserole dish that will go from the hob to the oven, but a smaller one than the ones that I have. Now Ashley and I are by ourselves, and I thought this would fit the bill. This is what it looks like, and it has, oh, let me take the lid out of there. It comes with an instruction manual. It feels really nicely made. It's got a little gold thing on the lid. I like the, what do you call it? The ridginess? The pattern, I guess you'll call it. Let's call it the pattern. And it feels really nice and heavy. Absolutely delighted with that. Very, very pleased indeed. That is just what I was looking for. Temu socks. I had great delight in sharing Temu winter socks last year, and I couldn't find the same ones, cozy socks, as I got before, and so I ordered these. It's a set of 3, purple, green and beige. They've got, I don't know if I saw it, rather unpleasantly, they've got sweat written on the side of them. which puts me right off, if I'm perfectly honest. Maybe I didn't notice that on the listing. They do feel very cozy inside. Actually, they do feel very cozy inside. Really nice. So notwithstanding the fact they've got sweat written on them, they've got like a sort of cottony feel on the outside, but like a cozy, stretchy, fleecy feel inside them. But yeah, if you don't want socks with sweat on, perhaps don't buy these. Another little white envelope. What is in this one? What are you? None the wiser as yet. What have I been buying? It's a mystery. Oh, it's a watch. Oh, lovely. So why does it come with... Oh, it's a little screwdriver-y thing. I guess that's to take any links out if it's too big. I've been wanting to try one of these styles of watches for ages, and I see them on Temu and I haven't ordered one, and I thought it is time that I will order one. And it's sort of a rip-off of a Rolex style, isn't it? And I quite fancied trying one, so bearing in mind that it's not very much money at all. For the money, I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with that. It's obviously, there's a lot of extra links in that, and I assume that this is for taking them out. It's got a user manual with it as well. But yeah, pleased with that. Very nice, and it comes in a nice box as well. Yeah, that's a thumbs up. Right, what have we got here? Oh, this is... I know there's a lot of you like Kipling bags. Now, I'm not the world's biggest fan of a Kipling bag because I don't like the canvas. However, I've got this just to show my Kipling bag fans, if I'm perfectly honest. It's not a Kipling bag. It doesn't say Kipling on it. It says something else random, but it looked exactly like a Kipling bag design. Came in different colours. It feels very similar quality to a Kipling bag. It's got all the, it's quite big actually. It's got an adjustable strap. It's got all the different pockets, loads of pockets there, and a zip compartment on the outside. It goes nice and big as well. You could get a lot in there. So I just wanted to show you this because it's the first time that I've seen a Kipling bag on Temu, or a Kipling style bag, and I reckon that's pretty good. It's got the zip tags and everything, so yeah, certainly a lot less price wise than a real Kipling bag, and I would say very similar in quality as well, so yay for that one. Now this is going to take me a moment to get into, I suspect. It's also smaller than I was expecting. It looked bigger in the picture, but that's a very Temu thing, isn't it? And it's also not what I was expecting. What I ordered versus what I got. Okay, so this is a little set of 3 wooden things with holes in the top in which you put candles. I was thinking it came with the candles as well. It's quite cute. You can put the tea lights in the top and they will look really nice, apart from they're dropping bits of stuff all over the table. Yeah, but I was expecting them to be A, bigger, and B, have the candles in them. So yeah, bit of a Temu fail that for me. We've got another clothing item here, another woolly warm winter. Oh, this is the dress, isn't it? Oh, I'm excited for this. This is a ribbed, sleeveless winter dress, which I'm excited about. I was really hoping that this would be nice, and I'm excited to give this a go. I hope it looks all right in the try-on clip that you'll be seeing now. This one does feel a little bit polyestery, but I don't really mind that with winter knits particularly. I know some of you don't, so I thought that's worth mentioning, but it is soft and cozy, and obviously I would wear something long sleeved underneath it, probably like a long sleeve black top or a long sleeve white top underneath that with some boots. Really hope that one looks nice. I'm excited to try that one. And this is the last item for today, and I don't know what it is. Oh, I do know what it is. It is, broken the zip off it. Let's pull it open. A set of compression packing cubes. Now these are considerably cheaper than the ones I linked on Amazon recently, so I wanted to see what the quality was like. I love a compression packing cube. I've talked to you about them many times for years. Fun fact, they were one of the first things I ever linked, I think, on my YouTube channel. And effectively, you open them up, you put your stuff in. Actually, you need the other thing open for me to show you properly. So that's how big it is. It comes in a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how big they are. You then put your stuff in and zip it up, if you can imagine that being full, and then you have a second zip around the middle to compress it down so it takes up less space in your suitcase. So this zip is the compression zip. Do you know what? These are pretty nice quality. I mean, obviously I need to try them out a bit more, but I would say these are on a par with my Amazon ones in terms of quality. The zips are really nice and sturdy. The sewing of the edges is good. Yeah, all good. Happy with those. That is it for today's haul. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm surrounded by stuff. Some absolute wins there. The majority of that, I haven't tried the clothes on yet. You'll be seeing I'll be filming the clips of trying the clothes on after this. So, but the majority of that I'm really happy with. Don't forget to try that code. I'll put it across the screen again now. Don't forget to try that in your search bar at the top of the Temu app where you search for things. Just type that code in and it will come up with whatever your offer is, whatever the algorithm is giving you that day. And thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Thank you to Temu for sponsoring today's video, and I will see you very soon. Bye bye.